Hi guys, welcome to Internet for Dummies, and today we're gonna check out settings in the Internet Explorer and how to use them up. So beginning, we already opened up the Internet Explorer and which has already have a default browser of Brave, and you can always see the homepage settings, and Bing always shows up the default homepage of the news and other info. And so we'll proceed on with the basic settings, and here you can see the home which opens up the Amazon homepage as per as your country and depends upon the city you uses and whatever it is. So you can easily bookmark the things, and here is a thing where you can favorite. It's supposed to mean as a bookmark itself. You just hit it and it will be added up to your bookmarks as a favorite thing. And you can also subscribe for the feeds and turn on the recommendation depending upon the feeds. And you can here you can check on to the history and see what are the websites you have visited, or by the day, or by the websites, or by the most visited sites. And so here you can set the defaults, or if you wanted to favorite bar or import or export or organize the favorites up and down. You can create a folder for the bookmarks, or you can move from one place to other, and you can rename, delete, whatever if you wanted. So simply hitting the button will do the favor for you. And when you go to the settings, there is option obviously of a printing of the page and page preview settings and file and the full screen mode, saving the files and finding something in the page, and suggested websites for the visiting, and whatever this card browsing. And let's see what is it. It's a feature of movable for cursor in the web pages. Okay, auto scroller. And safety is like deleting a browser history and opening a private browsing. And I do know most of the people use the private browsing. Tracker protection on is the thing where you can switch it on and switch it off, because the tracker protection is nothing much more than you're allowing the site to regain the how you're visiting the sites and what are you doing in the site, basically like logging in and opening a website on a certain time, or allowing it to use your location, IP, and what computer you are using and what browser are you using, and that's such other things. Check this website and it's not useful for you. And report unsafe website is a thing like if you see a website which has a malware, something like that, you can report it up there. And add site to apps, and you know what's view downloads. You can see what are the download files where is available. You can open up them or open with the location where they are available. And if you like, you can clean up the list. And I already said it will take a while to load up, so don't you worry about that. And add-ons, the basic add-ons are like if you wanted to find them up, you can find it in the Microsoft website. Most of the add-ons are like publisher verified, and you can find it in Microsoft website. And compatible view setting is the page where you want how you like to see the website to be displayed in the reflect changes, something like that. And report website problem, or and in basic things these all. And manage the add-ons and go for pin sites is like a favorite website uploading up. And compatibility view settings are, we already seen this up, and how the website loads up and depending upon compatibility. And internet options are basically thing the website you mostly visit, or you wanted to set them up, use it as a basic front page you wanted to show up something like that. And if you wanted to start with the home page, you can ask for the start with the home page. Use current, the existing URL which you are in will be the used as a current, and use default you can set it and use it as a new tab. You will be just an empty page and you can use the URL, and you can create the or delete the browsing history, and you can completely change the font, language and preferences, and you can just hit and apply and hit on OK, and it will be empty. As I already said, it would be empty, and I added as about, and our code is equal to blank, so it will be showing as an empty. And I didn't use much of the website, so you wouldn't see anything up, and the frequent website is on the Bing, so it's what shows up. And you could see about section where you can see the version which am I in Internet Explorer, and this is how the stuff work, and this is the basic things you could able to find in the Internet Explorer, and nothing much more there that. And if you wanted to see the rest of the things, then you need to mostly check on the developer tools so that you can check it. I don't know why it isn't enabled, so let me Google it up, open a browser, let's see what's happened. So tutorial is for the developers and we didn't enable it. So okay, and F12 opens the developer mode, and you can see the rest of the things like code on the Google page. So this is a doc type opening the scripts and all, and the console bar where you can give the programming types of stuff. Doc type is equal to you can see the commands and all, and debugging tool is like checking the scripts and all. Network is in like the requests which are processing, and even responses are like performance. Session defines simply the how much time the request has been started and the process has been completed or not. These are like sessions. When you visit a website, it's on the session, and when you close it, the session is closed. This is how the session works. And the provider shows the basic functions, and memory is like showing the how much data has been and how much time is it being taking and how much data activity has been processing in the computer. And the network emulation is like a agent where you can check on the browser desktop type or which view you'd like to view, and the GPS you wanted to switch it on or off, or the latitude, whatever it is, and edges is like the size you would like to use and what are the things you wanted to mention. And F12 will be the developer help tool, and F1 will help as an helping function. You can full screen it by maximizing it and minimize it by hitting the minimize, and it will be down up here somewhere, and you can just close it up. So these are the simple functions which you can easily use in the Internet Explorer, and most of the guys doesn't use the Internet Explorer and is usually use it for the government and official usage, so most of them won't even touch the developer tools and most of the time. But as it's a standard the browser people uses because it's stable for the most of the Microsoft computers and all. So this is the basic Internet Explorer, which is a starter for Windows XP 8 and 7 and rest of the 10 and every other most Microsoft computers. So it's pretty much inbuilt with the OS which you get. So this is all about the Internet Explorer, and I hope you just explore the Internet Explorer and see what is compatible for you and go on with the rest of the browsers. And we'll also be doing about the other browsers, so please don't forget to check out. This is your Jack Indy, and see you in another video. As always, see ya.